Oh, that workout was amazing.
You know, I knew once you got word that your blood count was good, there'd be nothing stopping you.
Well, I didn't break much of a sweat, but it was just really nice to be active again.
You know you're glowing, and I don't think it's from the workout.
You know what? It's like, as hard as this year has been, I just have so much to be grateful for. You know, it's like I feel like myself again, and it's almost Christmas. And we're getting the best present that we could hope for.
Yeah.
The guard told me I had a visitor. They didn't expect you.
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Even though part of you thinks that guy was coming to me.
As upset as I was about you posting Victoria's grand jury testimony on your website, I never wanted you to go to jail.
Yeah, well, the judge can't keep me in here forever just for not revealing my source, so yeah.
Yeah, I hear it might be a while before that happens, which brings me to the other reason that I'm here. I have news.
You got the results.
I'm pregnant.
Hi.
Hey,
I didn't see that coming.
what happened?
That was Michael Baldwin. Daniel wants him to help out Billy.
I thought the two hated each other.
Yeah, well, I guess they bonded over sharing a cell. Anyways, he spoke with Judge Renfro, who suggested that maybe someone at Restless Style might know who gave Billy the scoop on Victoria's testimony.
What'd the judge say?
Well, he said that he would consider letting Billy go if that certain someone, who would remain anonymous, would reveal the source's name.
Chloe, you wouldn't happen to know someone like that now, would you?
I was at Restless Style when the juror made the offer to Billy.
Please tell me Billy did not ask you to lie for him.
No, he didn't even know that I overheard.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm debating.
You're debating. Chloe, what is holding you back?
Billy's reaction when he finds out that I actually spoke.
Ow.
So I don't know what to do, all right? You are the most upstanding citizen I know, so why don't you tell me what to do?
Don't, no. This has to be something that's right for you, and only you.
I shouldn't even be in this position. You know what? Maybe I don't have to be. Yeah.
I'm here now. Get here when you can. Fine, don't rush. Wow, I was beginning to wonder if I would ever see you in person again.
I'm sorry. I've been so swamped.
Oh, no sorrier than I am. Tell you what, you can make it up to me. Spend Christmas with me.
That'd be lovely.
Just so we're clear, I could spend time with you before Christmas, too, you know?
I'm available right now if you have some free time.
Well, thanks to my sister being late, you're on. You know, we got to do something about your workload. Seriously, as nice as it is to hear your voice over the phone, it does not compare to seeing your face.
I am not the only one who's been tied to my work. Last time we spoke, you were preparing for a major investment deal. How's that going?
How's that going? It's gone.
So it went through. And I got the full 25%.
Well, I was wondering why I couldn't get a hold of you this morning.
Well, I was concerned with a lot of other matters. The deal was sealed last night, and I imagine, well, actually, I know, the word is spreading like wildfire.
Hey, Vic, it's me. Can you meet me at the office? We need to talk.
Well, now that the deal is off the table, could you at least tell me what it was?
Okay, here it is. Catherine decided to go public with a portion of Chancellor Industries. Now, she only invited a few people in on the initial offer, but then she turned around and decided to sell the entire 25% to Tucker McCall.
The Tucker McCall.
Yeah, why? Do you know him?
Not personally, but the guy's he's a legend in the financial world. He created a company and a vast fortune out of scratch. You know, the critics, he defied all them, and he had a Fortune 500 company turned into a global enterprise. The guy, we studied his business model in Harvard.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying what Catherine did wasn't smart. It was very smart. I'm just disappointed. And I'm not the only one. I mean, Jack, the Newmans, everybody that knew about it, we wanted in on it.
Well, I appreciate you keeping me in mind.
Oh, come on, Adam. After everything you've done for me, how could I not? Anyway, I gotta go. You sure you don't want to ride?
No, get out of here.
You
Go.
sure?
Leave. So you don't
Okay.
want to keep Jack waiting?
I don't. Bye. Kisses. See ya.
See you.
Can I get a coffee to go, please?
Hello, Victoria.
Really not in the mood for talking right now, Adam.
Yeah, you know what? I completely understand. I empathize. I would be pretty bummed out, too, if the Chancellor IPO fell through and I really didn't have anything else going on.
What are you talking about?
When the IPO... You didn't hear? Tucker McCall, he got all 25%.
Woods J2 works for Mr. McCall, and he didn't say anything about it.
Oops. Sounds like someone's keeping secrets.
Thank you.
So, hey, shouldn't you be getting to Jimmy's?
No. I have Colin covering for me.
Why?
I, have to run some errands.
Oh, okay. Well, I do too.
Oh, well, do you want me to come? I'll help you.
No. I'm fine.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, I mean, wow, good God, look at the time. Gotta go.
Okay. Well, you take all the time that you need, all right? Take all day if you want to, so.
Are you trying to get rid of me? I just don't know if I can deal with that sort of rejection and pain.
Pain, really? Because you actually seem relieved that I didn't want you along.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Ethan, Hurricane Ashby.
Oh. Now I know I'm in trouble. Okay, all right, I'll tell you. I was going to go and get you a Christmas present.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Oh, I was gonna get yours, too.
I have everything I want right here.
Hey, we can't forget Mac.
Oh, no, we can't forget Mac. What do you want to get her?
We need to get her something really, really special.
Okay. But you know, whatever we get her, it won't really add up to what she's doing for us.
It's true.
And you were worried that that strip wasn't gonna turn blue.
I told you, I came here because I wanted you to hear it from me.
You wanted me to hear that in here. You know, sweetheart, there's just some information that you shouldn't share.
Maybe you should have applied that to your magazine.
Did you come in here to lecture me about my work?
This matters to me. And whether you admit it or not, I know that it matters to you.
It was my big gambit to get a little more control at Chabot. I was this close.
Focusing on what might have been is the quickest path to personal and professional misery. You need to find a way to just move on from this and accept it.
Yeah, accepting the unknown has never been my strong suit. I don't know what McCall McCall is up to. I can tell you this, he did not buy a quarter of Chancellor Industries to sit in the corner and watch.
I doubt Catherine Chancellor's just going to suddenly dismiss the opinions of you and your family in favor of someone who has no history with the company.
You really think?
I have no idea. I know zilch about the business world.
Well, that's fair enough. I know zilch about your world. Tell me about your world. How's work?
Mostly good. Though some of my patients aren't doing as well as I had hoped.
Is Patty maybe one of them? Doctor-patient confidentiality, I know.
When medication improves a patient to the point where they have certain privileges, time in the day room where they mingle with the other patients, that's a good thing. It's just, I personally had hopes for a bigger breakthrough.
Such as?
Acknowledgement of what she's done, remorse for her actions. And when that doesn't happen after a certain amount of time, you wonder if she might benefit from a different approach or a different therapist.
Wait. You turned Patty over to another doctor?
I think it's time. What else did I do? I should go. I don't want to be late for what might be my last session with Patty.
Before you go, can I offer you one piece of advice?
I'm listening.
It's pretty much what you said about your beau. You've given your all where Patty's concerned. If you feel you need to walk away now, you should have no regrets.
Thank you. I'll let you know what happens.
Well, I guess I didn't have to rush over here, huh?
Hello, Ashley.
Hi, good to see you again.
You too. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, come on. Your mood has certainly improved since last we spoke.
Yes, she made the day bearable after the Chancellor's stock debacle.
Oh, Jack, after all the horrible things that have happened to our family, it's not the end of the world.
It could be the end of Jabot.
Oh, why would you say that?
We don't know what McCall's intentions are. After meeting him, I don't have a good feeling.
So, you'll handle bringing those subsidiaries up to speed?
Yeah, no problem.
JT, everything okay on the home front? Heard you leaving a couple of messages for your wife earlier.
Well, I was hoping to give her a heads up about your involvement in the IPO. She and her brother were hoping to get involved with it themselves.
So you hadn't already told her I was interested?
You said it was confidential? Although I do wish I would have known about it going through last night to avoid her possibly hearing it from somebody else.
Well, I appreciate you keeping my confidentiality, even when you put you on a tough spot. But that's what I expect you to do. The Newmans are known for being pretty shrewd business people. Your wife may be angry now, but eventually she'll understand why you did what you did.
Hey.
Hey, did you get my message?
No, I didn't check my voicemail yet.
What do you want?
To prove I'm not a liar.
Adam claims that Tucker McCall took the entire 25% of Chancellor's IPO.
How'd you even know about that? There is no way Catherine extended that invitation to you.
Well, Nick, you are not the only one with connections in this town.
Oh, it's true?
Yeah. Figured JT would have told you.
Well, he didn't. And since something like this doesn't happen overnight, it means he's known for a while, and he never said a word.
So I guess there's nothing left to say.
I guess not.
Tell Lily I hope everything works out for her.
Lily. Not Kane. Or me.
You want me to lie to you?
Of course you're here. Actually, I was just leaving. Bye, Billy.
These are some nice digs you got here.
Yeah. Thanks. What the hell do you want?
I want to know, what is so special about protecting this juror?
Protecting Restless Style. Its reputation, your job, not to mention this little thing called freedom of the press.
Come on, this is me you're talking to.
You know, I'm finally doing something for all the right reasons, and I can't get one of you to be on my side. This is fantastic.
Yeah, because you know what? No one likes a martyr. Especially someone who just tries it on for size because it fits him in the moment.
That's not what I'm doing.
Everybody knows that you thought that you were just gonna get a little slap on the wrist, and then you ended up in jail. And now what? What, you think that you're gonna come off as this noble journalist, falling on his sword for his constitutional rights?
Think what you want.
You know, Amber told me that a set of weights accidentally fell on Daniel's chest, nearly killing him. So what, you're gonna stick it out for integrity's sake? Or maybe even get your pretty little face bashed in?
Nobody's messing with me yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Come on, Billy. This is not like, you know, you're busting some political corruption scandal for the Times. This is about smearing the Newman's name because you're holding a stupid little grudge. So why don't you go and tell the judge what he wants to know so you can get the hell out of here?
I can't believe he didn't tell me.
It is awful when someone in your own family turns their back on you.
Adam, beat it.
You know, we actually have business we need
I
to
said
discuss.
get out now.
3 phone calls, 2 missed text messages, all from JT asking me to call him or meet him right away.
Maybe he was going to tell you.
Oh, well, he's a little late.
Any chance that he didn't know?
No, he knew. He knew, okay? When I brought up the stock offer, he told me to hold off on it, but he wouldn't say why. You know, even if he couldn't tell me, he could have at least alluded to more than he did.
It might have jeopardized his job.
God, I am his wife. Do you know how many times he has condemned me for putting my loyalties to Dad and the company before our marriage, and then he turns around and he does the same exact thing?
Vic, come on.
I know why he's doing this. He's doing this to punish me. Not just for Deacon, but for everything I've ever done wrong in our marriage.
You gonna get that?
He waited to talk to me before. He can wait a little longer.
You waiting for someone?
Well, I'm thinking she's not gonna show. You okay?
You don't want to know.
Try me.
I just visited Billy in jail.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy he's behind bars.
Yeah, I can't blame you after the article that he wrote.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve a visit from you or anybody else.
I doubt I'll be going back anytime soon.
That bad?
Remember how I told you I was trying to be a surrogate for Lily and Kane?
Wait a minute. Are you? Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hold on. Let me get you a seat. Come. Sit down. I'll take care of you.
Thank you. I will take your reaction over Billy's any day.
How far along are you?
Not far at all, which is why I probably shouldn't have told him or you.
You scared? Because of what happened when we were together? Hey, look, there is absolutely no reason you shouldn't be able to carry this baby to term. I mean, from what I've heard about in vitro fertilization, just the fact that you got pregnant right away is, I mean, it's a really good sign, right?
I agree.
You know, guys, if ever a baby was destined to be, it's this one down here.
Are you following me?
Oh, not gonna stay away.
Hey, you okay?
She went to see Billy earlier.
Oh, and I take it you told him.
As unhappy as he is about what I'm doing, he really does want this to work out for you.
Hey, look, I suggest you just forget the negative things she said and just stay away from the guy.
I agree with Kane. Billy's not the guy you thought he was. He's a pompous ass who tries to hurt anybody who gets too close to him.
For once in your life, do the right thing.
I was ratting somebody out doing the right thing.
You seriously plan on staying here till the judge gets word that they need the extra cot and then he's gonna set you free?
I already told you that Rafe is working on my release, and if it doesn't happen immediately, I'm prepared to wait until it does.
Okay, how about how it impacts the rest of your life, like your own child?
My own daughter is too young to know what's going on around here, but if she ever does hear about it, I would like to think she'd be proud of her old man for sticking to his principles.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be really proud that her father's got a record. Something to rave about. You know, I should know.
Look, all I did was refuse to name my source. That doesn't make me Tony Soprano.
Okay, what about when she finds out that her father chose to push tabloid trash over his own child? So as long as you're in here, you think twice about seeing her.
You can't do that.
Oh, yeah? There's no way that I am bringing an innocent child into this place, looking at you in this hideous orange jumpsuit in front of the rest of the scum of this world. Which probably means that you are going to miss your little girl's first Christmas.
Well, then I just have to hope that I'm not going to be here that long. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a real red letter week for the Abbotts. On top of everything else, Billy has so alienated a judge, he's been thrown in jail for God knows how long. Not that I care.
Right, not that you care.
I don't have time to clean up Billy's messes. I gotta focus on Jabot right now.
Really? You're still trying to regain control?
I have not given up trying to get Jabot back since the day we lost it, have you?
Wow, I've had to come to grips with a lot of things not turning out the way I wanted them to. Starting with my farce of a marriage. And the fact that my 2 daughters are going to be raised by one parent instead of the desired 2 parents. And Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen.
Colleen, Jack. I mean, it's such a tragedy. Excuse me if I find it shocking that you're still dwelling on the fate of Jabot.
It's our future. This IPO was
It could have been a wonderful opportunity, you're right, for us to have more say in how the company's run. But, hello, it's not gonna happen. I'm okay with that.
Well, I wish I was as accepting as you are.
Maybe if you stopped trying to recreate life as it was when Dad was around, you could be. We've all done it. I see Billy struggling, just like you have, to live up to Dad's image, Jackie. Only to hate yourselves when you fall short.
Whoa, no, there's no excuse for the mess Billy's made.
I agree with that. There isn't any excuse. I'm just saying maybe if we let go of the past a little bit and just try to accept ourselves for who we are now, we could have better lives. Looks like you've already started, actually. Your relationship with Emily, it looks like it could be a new beginning for you.
You say your medication is helping? How do you feel?
Good. A lot clearer, I think. And the other patients? Have you...
When do I get to see Jack? Patty, we talked about this. I was just hoping he and I could play tennis again. We used to go to the club for matches all the time. But things just keep getting in the way lately.
What things?
Well, he's always working all the time. And I have all my social obligations. You know, I have a lot of people coming in and out of here every day. And our chats together. Actually, Patty, that's what I've I've come here to talk to you about. This isn't easy. I feel you might benefit with another therapist.
I don't understand.
I'm concerned I'm not helping you. But you are. You're making everything better. I mean, that thanks to you. You're making it all better for me, Dr. P. Oh, Patty, No, it's true. You have to believe me. I would like to, Patty. I really would. But frankly, I'm not sure you understand why you're even here.
Yes, I do. I understand. I took that girl. And I never should have taken her.
What did you just say?
I took that girl.
Do you remember her name?
She was scared. So was I. I was scared and confused. Do you remember anything else? I was wrong. So wrong.
About what? Patty, what were you wrong about?
No more.
It's okay. Where's Jack?
I really miss my husband.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Jackie, it just seems that maybe you let your obsessions get in the way of what really matters in life. You know, like solid relationship, stable family, being happy.
You make it sound like I don't want those things.
No, maybe deep down inside you don't think you deserve them. I felt that way. But having Faith kind of changed all that. You know, she's like my fresh start. I'm so determined to prove to my little girls and to myself that no matter what life throws at you, whatever crap comes your way, happiness is possible. And maybe it's possible for you and Emily, huh?
Could be.
It's kind of exciting. Christmas and the New Year are right around the corner. I refuse to spend them ruminating on everything that's gone wrong in my life.
And what, we just forget about what happened to Dad?
Like we ever could, Jackie, really? Like we ever could? Maybe instead of mourning their deaths, we should honor their lives by making our lives better, huh? By looking at the end of this year as a new beginning for all of us.
I get that you don't want to talk to JT about this, sis, but isn't that what got you to where you are right now?
I don't even know what I'd say. I mean, I think the bottom line is we don't trust each other anymore.
You can always get that back.
Maybe you and Phyllis can, but I really don't think it's possible for my marriage.
You sound like it's already over.
For months, JT's been telling me that I'm not the woman that he married. I'm starting to think that maybe he's not the man I fell in love with. We've only been married for a little while. I mean, if it's this bad now, what does that say about the future?
Well, I've given up trying to predict the future. I can tell you this. No matter how hard it is, you gotta do what's best for you and your son.
I think I finally know what that is.
You know, he didn't even care that he might not see his own daughter on Christmas, let alone getting his pretty little face bashed in.
Well, added to the fact that if he doesn't go to the judge, you're gonna have to.
Do I have to? Do I?
Chloe, you can do whatever you want to do.
All right, well, I know that you're not going to tell me what to do, but can you please tell me how I go about deciding what to do?
Have a seat. First, I would look at the pros and cons. I would see if it was worth the risk to me. If it was, then I would do it. But if it wasn't, I'd forget, and I'd just move on.
You make it sound so simple.
Sometimes it is.
Where's Romalotti?
I moved to protect the custody. Warden didn't want him hurt before his bail hearing.
So he's going home. Good for him. Don't worry, Dad's gonna come home soon.
All right, do you want to do some more damage on that credit card, or do you want to get out of here?
Well, I'd love to stay, but I want to take advantage of how good I'm feeling. And I want to drop this off at the toy drive, too, so.
Oh, and I got some stuff, too.
I can't wait to see the shelter kids' faces when they open these presents. It's gonna make their Christmas.
I know, I had so much fun doing it, too, especially the little girls. Like, look at this one. I had one almost identical to this when I was little, and I carried her everywhere.
Oh, you were preparing for motherhood back then. Very sweet.
Yep, and then this. It's not the exact same one that my mom gave me, but I think that every girl should have a music box. So.
And every boy should have one of these, right, JT?
absolutely.
Thank you very much. And if he's going to be musically inclined.
Yeah, you know, we bought one of those for Reed last year. Almost went deaf, but he loved it.
See, honey, you already have good paternal instincts.
Oh. All right, well, we should get out of here.
All right, I guess we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, good night.
Bye, guys.
JT, hey, good to see you, man.
You too.
Bye, man.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye, man.
Bye.
You want to talk about it?
It's like they're shopping for their own child, and I just want to make sure that they get one.
Yeah, well, stressing out, it's not going to help.
I could say the same thing to you. You've been checking your phone like it's a lifeline, and you haven't touched your lunch at all. I'm sorry. If you don't want to talk about it, that's okay.
No, that's all right. Kind of already did a few months ago.
You and Victoria are still having problems.
Things just keep getting worse, you know. I keep looking at this phone, wondering why she hasn't called, but at the same time, kind of relieved she hasn't. Because I keep thinking about how bad the next conversation might be.
It looks like you're about to find out.
Next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm gonna go.
No, stay. This won't take long.
Hey, why don't we talk about this at home, okay?
Changing locations isn't really going to change what I have to say. I'm going to go work in Dubai for Newman, and I'm taking Reed with me.
No, you're not. We've talked about this. Yeah, Mr. McCall, what can I do for you?
Even when I say I'm leaving.
Okay, yeah. Victoria, what?
Family therapy over?
What do you want?
Have you had a chance to look at the National Air contract?
Yes, Adam, I did. I had some minor adjustments. But for the most part, I agreed with your suggestions. What's the matter? Were you hoping I wouldn't?
Honestly, Nick, I half expected you to take another swing at me.
Well, that's one of the differences between us, Adam. I don't enjoy inflicting pain on people.
The implication being that I do.
barely contain how happy you were that JT never bothered to tell Victoria about the McCall and Chancellor stock offer.
You have me all wrong. I am heartbroken over those two kids.
Just exactly how many hours a day do you spend trying to piss me off?
Not as many as you spend trying to get rid of me, Nick. Which you should have learned by now, that is a colossal waste of time. I'm everywhere you didn't want me to be. I'm at the ranch, Newman, Sharon. Things keep going like this, I will be sitting behind that desk in that chair very soon.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're still here.
Everything okay?
Yes, Patty. She had a breakthrough today.
Wow.
Yeah, she acknowledged what she did to Colleen.
That's huge.
Wait, she actually admitted the kidnapping?
Well, not in so many words, but she knows she was wrong in taking Colleen, and she expressed regrets over it. That is a major, major step, in my opinion.
Does that mean you'll be staying on as her doctor?
I can't walk away now. You're so pretty, Emily. I'm really glad I chose to look like you.
New roommate.
Nice tats.
This is gonna be a long night.
Hi, is Judge Renfro available? Yes, I have information on the juror that Billy Abbott is trying to protect.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
You'll get the phone when you tell me that Amber is out of town.
We didn't order champagne.
Who's it from?
They asked to remain anonymous.
Just so you know, I'm pretty sure she's in Genoa City.